Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I am Madden Gaming, and I'm back with another reaction video. In today's video, we got everything we know about Madden 24 so far. Oh yes, more Madden 24 news. Man, I can't wait to see. It's almost a 10-minute video, so it's gonna talk about everything. Guys, what are you most excited for on Madden 24? If you guys are new to my channel, mine's is crossplay. It don't matter if you're on PlayStation, Xbox, PC. You can all play together. That right there, that's the one key feature I'm looking forward to. But before I hop into this reaction, I need you guys to like this video right now, subscribe to your boy if you want more reactions just like this one. And without further ado, just jump right into it. Oh, before we jump into this, I want to let you guys know that I will be playing the whole video without me talking or anything like that, and I'm holding my thoughts and comments for the end of the video. So let's jump right into it.
Madden 24 is a few short months away, and a lot of people want to know what can they be expecting in the upcoming game. So in this video, I'm going to go over everything that we do know so far about the upcoming Madden game. Now keep in mind, the stuff we know so far is mostly leaks from credible sources, but also a little bit of information that's come from EA themselves. But all of the big information will probably come out in the next 2 weeks. Usually the first week of June is when we get the first big announcements for the upcoming Madden game. We'll learn the back of the box features, the big bullet points, whatever new game mode features they're doing, whatever new gameplay features they're doing, the bigger stuff. But right now we do know a decent amount about Madden 24, and it's mostly good from what we've heard. And if you don't want to miss out on all of the important Madden 24 news that we're going to be getting all summer long, or news about the upcoming NFL 2K game that's supposed to drop at the end of this year, make sure to subscribe and turn the bell icon on so you don't miss any of these videos when they drop. Now the first order of business to get out of the way is, for those that don't know, the beta for Madden 24 will be going live June 8th, which means that's the week we're gonna learn some of the bigger info about the game. If you signed up for the beta last month, you're gonna get access to it via email. If your franchise was corrupted this year, EA will reach out with an email giving you access to the beta as well. But if neither of those apply to you, don't worry, there's gonna be a ton of giveaways to go around. I'm gonna have a ton of giveaways as well, so make sure to follow on my socials so that you are able to enter the giveaways when the beta is live. I'll have a ton to go around, so most of you should be able to get on the beta. About Madden 24 that I know will make a lot of people happy is supposedly this year they're focusing heavily on the offline modes. Now a little bit of this info has come from EA themselves when they sent out emails to all of the people that were dealing with corrupted franchise leagues a few months back, but also even further leaks confirm this, as Mike Straw broke the news a few months back as well, and he's always had credible sources when it comes to Madden leaks. Whenever he has said something, it's always come true. Basically this year they're looking to invest more into the offline modes, and I'll say over the last 2 years, at least for franchise, they have finally been doing some stuff to franchise. They added new scouting, they added a new free agency, they added some other things as well, like assistant coaches and skill tree. So they have actually at least been finally investing back into these modes. The main problem is that the modes have been very buggy and people are losing leagues. So even if you're trying to make the modes better, if the bugs are kind of overriding all that, then it kind of doesn't matter. But we do know this year they're going to heavily focus on that once again, probably more so than in the previous years because of all the issues they put people through in Madden 23. We know a few things that are on the table, such as possibly finally giving more contract restructuring options for franchise, adding more customization to the mode, and things like that. There's going to be a lot more info on this to come soon, but we do know at least that this is where they're putting a lot of attention, and I know the offline crowd is going to be happy to hear that. Just hopefully they leave the bugs out this time. Now I'm going to continue on with even bigger news about Madden 24, but really quickly, let's hear a word from today's video sponsor. I want to give a big shout out to Pristine Auction for sponsoring today's video. And if you don't know about Pristine Auction, don't worry, I got you covered right here. PristineAuction.com is the most offline driven year that is supposed to be Madden 24. We also got another bit of a leak a few weeks back that a lot of people overlooked. Mike Straw actually put this out on his Twitter, and again, this is a guy that has sources inside the building, and every time he has said something about Madden, as far as I can remember, it's always come true. And he said, "I'm trying to track down specifics, but I'm being told that Madden 24's superstar slash face of the franchise slash whatever you want to call it mode is set to receive some pretty welcome improvements." And this is a mode that, just in my opinion, has not been very good. I've been on record pretty much every year that this mode has been in the game since Madden 20 saying it really lacks a lot of depth and substance, and it's nowhere near as good as the old superstar modes. And we've also been hearing rumors for years that EA is potentially planning to bring back the old school superstar mode and give us something closer to what we had in the glory days, obviously with some modern updates to it, but also with them working on an NCAA football game that's set to come out next year. It makes a lot of sense why they would want to kind of remove face of the franchise franchise and slowly get back to more of a superstar mode, because with NCAA, one of the biggest aspects of that game was being able to play your college career and then port that over to Madden. And with how Face of the Franchise currently works, I don't really think it would seamlessly line up the way it did in older games. I think with NCAA, they know they have to stick to what worked and why people loved those games in the past. And if they're going to do that, they need to kind of slowly shift Madden back into that direction as well, so that when you're doing these career modes on NCAA, it can seamlessly link up and you can get that same experience on Madden. So knowing that the mode is set to receive some big upgrades definitely falls in line with everything we've heard, with this year being an offline focus year. And this is the mode that probably needs the most work, even more than franchise, because it's just that bad. It's very bare bones, it's very bland, and there's just not much replayability to it. And sticking with the offline focused year, another big thing that we know directly from EA is, as it pertains to CFMs, one of the little nuggets of information that they did let us in on via the emails they sent to the franchise mode players a few months ago was that they're planning to implement a lot of new tools for CFM managers so that you can get more creative and customize the leagues to your liking, which is a very big deal because this is one of the areas that Madden lacks the most, and that is customization. They said specifically, our team has been expediting work to give franchise commissioners more customization settings with the goal of delivering more control over their leagues. We've gotten feedback from franchise players and community experts and are generating and prioritizing several new settings. There will be plenty more specifics to come as we get closer to Madden 24. And I'm really hoping part of this is also the potential return of something like Creative Team, or at the very least, new relocation teams, which is something they said that they wanted to put in the game a couple of years ago and still haven't done. If you want to add more customization and creativity to CFMs, that's a good place to start. You need more places to move teams, you need more customization settings, but you also need to be able to change the leagues around and change rules so that each league can be its own living, breathing thing. And it does sound like, based on what they've said and based on leaks, that that is something they're trying to do this year. Another big thing we know about Madden 24 that we just recently found out is that the PC version of the game is finally getting brought up to the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X/S versions. It's finally being upgraded to current gen, and it'll no longer be stuck on last gen. It's a few years too late in my opinion, but at least it's finally moving in that direction, because PC has no business being on the old gen. So now it'll finally have all of the latest Madden features, like the home field advantage, like the field sense, and whatever else Madden 24 gets, PC will have all of it. And on top of that, the last big thing we know about Madden 24 now, due to another leak, is that it appears that we're finally getting crossplay this year, because they've done away with the system-specific servers for PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. It's now Gen 4 is on one server and Gen 5 is on another server. So Gen 5 would be the PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X/S, and PC. Gen 4 would be PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, meaning that all of those consoles on each gen should be able to play games versus each other and also share files like rosters, sliders, draft classes, and all of that, which is just going to be better for the entire community. The only downside to this is that with Madden having so many server-related problems over the past few years, I just hope this does not somehow make it worse, because I can definitely see a world where this would make the servers even worse. Hopefully, it's the opposite effect and we actually get better servers. EA did say they were investing into the infrastructure after what happened to franchise mode last year with the corrupted leagues, so that stuff like this wouldn't happen again and that the servers would finally be more stable. We'll have to wait and see if that actually comes to fruition, but that would be a very big step forward for this game and a much welcome change.
Not gonna lie to you, I forgot about the face of the franchise, but if they improve that, oh my goodness, that will be wonderful. And he said that they're looking into improving face of the franchise. That mode is like my baby. That in franchise mode on my channel, that's how my channel even got started. You know, I was uploading face of the franchise almost every single day and franchise almost every single day. So if they improve those two things and crossplay, come on now. Madden 24, it's gonna be Madden 24's year in my opinion. Some other improvements, oh, offline play. That's another thing. I don't really get online like that. I don't really play Madden online like that. I'm more of an offline player. So that would be greatly appreciated if they improve that, because I feel like that experience has not been too good. Relocation team, they got to add more relocation teams, man. I mean, they've been like that for years. Come on now, hey, put another North Carolina team in there. Hey, Carolina Panthers are the only ones that can have a team in North Carolina. That's all I got to say. But I can't wait for Madden 24. I think it's gonna be a really, really good year. Oh my goodness. I'm hoping for a really, really good, fantastic year. But that's gonna do it for me, guys. guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this reaction. Love every single one of you guys. I'll see you guys in the next one.